CNBC's 12th annual Disruptor 50 list is out, and one sector well represented in this year's roster is logistics. And our next guest is the CEO of warehousing robotics company Exotec, and it's coming in at number 10 on the list. It's Romain Moulin. He's CEO of the company. Can you describe exactly some of your products to us and to viewers? Romain, can we see any of them, or at least describe them vividly for us?
I will describe. Thanks a lot for having me. I'm the CEO of Exotec. Exotec is a warehouse robotics provider. And the core technology that we provide is the Skypod system. The Skypod system is a system which is based on a fleet of robots moving in 3 dimensions in the warehouse to bring goods to the picker. So anytime you have a distribution center, you might use this technology. And what does it provide to our customer? It's density. You will find up to the ceiling, so 5 times more dense. Throughput, your picker will work 5 times faster, and also better ergonomics and working condition for the operators. So that's really what our customers are looking for their warehouse and what we provide them.
It seems to be both good and bad for existing workforces, Romain. It seems much safer, and a lot of it is work that is difficult, dangerous, I wouldn't say menial, but in warehouses that vertically, as you say, go up 40 feet or whatever. This would be a game changer, and I guess that's why we call it a Disruptors 50 list, because of the disruption. Will your company employ enough people to make up for some of the people that no longer need to be in the warehouses?
Yes, in fact, it's not the problem that our customers are facing is that they don't find the people that they are looking for. There is a labor shortage, which is worldwide. And to get back to your first remark, that's because of the working condition. You should imagine that a worker is doing 10 miles a day, a usual picker. So these are tough conditions. And with our robotic system, we really want to improve this condition and to improve the safety, as you said. So yes, it's a tremendous market, and customers are really looking for the next generation solution. That's why they come to us.
You already have a pretty good client list too. If you can tell, I know Carrefour and Gap, headcount up 80%, $1 billion of systems. You recently sold in a $2 billion valuation. Long term, what kind of compound growth do you think you can?
We think it's only the beginning. As you said, we have reached 1 billion order intake in 8 years. We are quite a young company, and it is incredible to reach such an install base in such a short time. And we are proud of that. Our customers are in different verticals, like apparel. You said grocery for Carrefour, Ariat in e-commerce, The Gap, Decathlon, sports goods. So our system is applied to many different logistics, many different verticals, which I think has explained our growth. And if I take only the example of the US, we have doubled our revenue each time in the past 3 years. So I think the system, the products resonate very well with the market need right now. And Exotec growth is, in terms of headcount, is also extremely important. We have reached 1,000 people now.
Real quick, in terms of what AI is doing and what it could present as a challenge to your business in terms of competition, I assume that most of these robots originally were built with machine learning, and so and there's an install base, so that's fabulous. And maybe it's just too hard for people to scale up very quickly, but do you have any concern about that, and what are you doing on the other side of that in terms of AI yourself?
Yeah, I see AI as a huge opportunity. We already use AI in our robots. We have an automated picker, a robot that can manipulate goods in the totes that we transport. And typically, this automated picker is based on AI. AI can solve things in warehouses that were never solved before. We are manipulating goods which are very different, where you don't have many informations. So this is a technology that will be key and we have integrated it very soon in our R&D because we know it will change again once again. I think we changed the game the first time with robotics, which means a lot of software and less hardware. If I show you the R&D team, you would see that, in fact, 70% of these people are doing software. And when you see our system, you only see the visible part of the iceberg, which is the hardware part. So the algorithm, the software, the AI are key in delivering more performance from our system. So AI is only a part of it, but it's a part that can have a great impact in the coming years. And all the players are working on these topics because we can solve, once again, things that were never solved in the past 40 years with AI.